How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Star Wars Battlefront, the Battle of Jakku. So, there's been a couple of things going on that have been quite confusing that I'm not 100% sure what's quite going on yet. So, basically, here's the situation. Now, the servers were set, or, planned to have downtime in Australia from 9 to 9:30. Now, the servers are sort of down. I did get a thing come up saying that the servers were down. However, as you can see, I have somehow managed to have into their servers, and I have gotten into a game of Walker Assault. There aren't many people in there, so I suppose maybe just a few of us have managed to log into the servers somehow. But they are, they are supposed to be down. Now, that is supposed to go for another 3 minutes by the time that you guys hear me talking now. At that 3 minutes, at 9:30, we should be able to play the Battle of Jakku, which you can see right here. However, when I select this, and I can't really show you because it's going through the PlayStation, I'm streaming through my PS4. Once I hit this, it takes me to the PSN store, and I cannot actually choose it yet, and I can't download it. So, in saying that, the notification that came up to say that the servers were down did also say that they will be down for another hour and a half from when I'm talking to you guys now. So, whether that means they'll be back up in a couple of minutes, like they said, or like they plan to, or whether this means it'll be back up back up in a couple of hours, I'm not 100% sure. So the plan is basically I'm going to wait until 9:30. We're all going to wait here and go back through the store, see if it's unlocked and stuff yet, and then if it has not, we'll have another couple of goes, see if we can get into the Battle of Jakku. But if not, we're going to have to stick around for a little while, and it may take a little longer for us to get into the Battle of Jakku. But that's okay, because we've got Star Wars Battlefront to keep us company. But for the time being, there we go, 9:29. We have 1 minute until it was scheduled to be playable, basically. So just in case you guys came in late, or maybe the start of the live stream kicked off a little late, so basically what is happening is there's been a few mix-ups with the time scheduled and the time on the notification on here has not lined up properly, and so we're gonna have to either stick around for an hour and a half, or it should be live in just under 1 minute. So I'm not quite sure what's going to happen yet, so we're going to stick around for another couple of minutes. Hopefully we'll be able to join in by then. You can see now, the Battle of Jakku thing is there at the top in the map rotation. However, I cannot select that yet, and when I do select it, it takes me to the PSN store to a download that doesn't actually exist yet. It says it is unavailable at this time, so we're going to have to hang around for a minute. If it's not available, it did say on the notification earlier that it was going to be down until 7 a.m. UTC, which is not for another hour and a half. But it also said the servers will be down, and I've managed to make my way into the servers, so that's what's confusing me. My initial thought was, if it says it's going to be down until 7 a.m, well, then it is going to take an hour and a half. But the problem is, I somehow have managed to get into the servers. Like I said, I did get into a game of Walker Assault, but there were not many people there, so I'm assuming maybe a few of us have managed to maybe make our way into the servers somehow due to, lack of security on the update or something like that. I'm not too sure, really. But who knows? So there we go. It's just switched to 9:30 on the dot. Let's have another go. Here we go. Content that is you don't have access to at this time. So if I go to store page, because I'm going through PSN, you guys won't actually be able to see this yet. But I will go to the store page. So this will probably come up black for you now. There we go. It says the content cannot be selected at this time. So here we go, and they'll probably come back on the screen now. So that's what I was getting a few minutes ago. So I reckon what we might do, let's maybe try some sort of small game mode and then come back to it afterwards. So let's just go a training and maybe, I don't know, Beggars Canyon. This one looks really cool. But let's try this training mode, and hopefully by the time we come out of that, it will be up and running. Yeah, we'll see. We'll find out. Alright, cool. So I'm just trying to bring something up on my computer. The stream has not come up for me yet, so at the moment I'm not going to be able to see anything that comes up in the chat. So hopefully by the time this loads, I'll have something up that'll actually let me talk to you guys. So hopefully we have a few people coming tonight. Make sure you guys come around for close to daily live streams on my YouTube channel, plus funtages and things like that. Let's see if I can bring it up now. Yeah, hopefully after we've done this little training thing, it will allow us into the Battle of Jakku, our first, average look at the new Star Wars Episode 7. So still not coming up there. We're just going to have to hang on. Alright, let's do this training mode, and then I'll try bring that up again, and hopefully we will be available. If not, looks like we may have to hang so before it comes out, and that would suck. Alright, let's see how fast we can do this. I've only done this once or twice. Alright, here we go. Yes, so we have a few more people joining us now. How's it going, guys? Welcome, my name is TK. So we've had a few mix-up with the servers. The time that the server was supposed to be down and the time that it is, restarting is being mixed up. So, so just clarify. Maybe I'll go through a little slower. So my plans were tonight. It did say that the servers would be down. They said they would be down from, in my time, down here in Australia, Sydney, Australia. They would be down from... from 9 till 9:30 p.m. It is now 9:31. We did test them as they came up. However, the Battle of Jakku does not seem to be available yet. Now, when I entered the game, it did say as well that the servers will be down for another hour and a half or so. Excuse my horrible flying while I'm trying to talk to you guys while I'm doing this. So, excuse my horrible flight work. But it did say it would be down for another hour and a half. The problem being, or the weird part of that, being the fact that I managed to somehow get into the servers. Oh, geez, I thought that little bit of black smoke was a ship. I did somehow manage to get into the servers. I was able to get into a game of Walker Assault. Now, there weren't many people there, so I'm assuming maybe that the servers are supposed to be down, but a few of us have managed to actually make our way into them, which is strange, but, I can't really think of anything else that could have happened. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to just piss about on some games, on this little game, this training mode. This should take about 5 minutes or so. And then once I have finished this, hopefully the Battle of Jakku will be available and we'll be able to get our first look at it. So, once again, excuse my horrible flying. I am trying to more concentrate on what I'm telling you guys than what I'm actually doing. Alright, bring it on. More TIE fighters, too easy. Alright, for the time being though, let's nail these TIE fighters. Here we go. Boom, that's more like it. Here we go. And boom. So hopefully once we finish this training thing it will be live. If not, it looks like then it may not be up for another hour or so. It should be an hour and a half before it definitely comes up. If it doesn't come up very shortly, it'll be up in an hour or so. So hopefully we don't have to do that. Hopefully it's available once we finish this training mode. Yeah, but what was happening was the Battle of Jakku, the actual selection to choose the map rotation is there. However, after that, once I select it, it takes me into the PSN store to a download that I can't actually connect to yet. So, a little weird. So, it seems like they have begun the update. However, I am simply, unable to actually get fully into it. But it is strange, the fact that I am able to get into the servers. It seems like a few other people have been able to do the same thing. Maybe it's just in Australia, I don't know. So, let's just try and finish off these TIE fighters as fast as possible, and then hopefully by the time we finish, we'll be able to have a look at the Battle of Jakku. I am so excited just to get a glimpse. Now, I believe the Battle of Jakku DLC is set 29 years, I think, before Episode 7, which is strange as well, considering the fact that all the wreckage of the Star Destroyers and things like that are still there, which is, I reckon, kind of cool in the sense that these wars did not happen during the Battle of Jakku. They are obviously wreckages of the, what's left of the original trilogy sort of thing, which is it's interesting. I'm really looking forward to that movie. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Okay, I think that's it. Is that all the waves? I think that might be it. Still can't get the stream up on a computer or mobile of my device. I can't see the chat from you guys if you guys are saying anything at the moment. For some stupid, strange reason, it's not coming up. Let's have a look in here. Yeah, so hopefully it will have come up by the time this is finished. Here we go. So let's have another look. Continue, exit. Yeah. Whatever. Alright, here we go. Let's have a look. Alright, here we go. So, we're connected to the servers. We're on play, multiplayer. Now let's go to the Battle of Jakku. You're trying to play content that you do not own or do not have access to at this time. So this is what came up earlier. So you guys are not going to be able to see this. Don't freak out if the screen goes black or blue or anything like that. There we go. So it says this content cannot be selected at this time. So it looks like It looks like it won't be up for at least another hour and a half or so, which kind of stinks. You know, we want to have a game though, so let's see if I go into a game of Walker Assault. I only managed to find a game with very few people on it earlier, so maybe some more people have come in. Let's just have a look. Expanding to full game. See, look, it's having to search really hard for these full games, which is quite strange. Quite very, very strange. Let's see. 10% full game. See, look at that. See, there's 6 people in that game. So not many people are managing to make their way into these servers. So I really don't think I'm actually supposed to be a part of these servers, as in this is supposed to be downtime, and it looks like it is. Maybe just a few of us have managed to get in. So yeah, so we've got more and more people coming to the stream. That's awesome. Welcome, guys. Welcome to TK. Come say this channel, by the way, for you guys, anyone that's coming here for the first time, this is basically I try and do live streams every night, but if I'm not, I'm doing, you know, gaming updates or funtages and things like that. So stick around if you guys enjoy. But tonight we're hoping to play the Battle of Jakku. Sorry to the guy, there's been a couple of you that have been here since I first hopped online for the live stream, but I'm going to explain again because there's going to be more and more people showing up. So basically what has happened is I've come in. Now the servers were supposed to be down from 9 till 9:30 in Australia. That's where I'm at the moment. Now I tried to hop online and it said that the servers are currently down and will be down until 11 o'clock tonight, which is in another hour and a half now, or at least yeah, for another hour and a half. So except when I press X, it reconnected, and somehow, as you can see at the top here, I've managed to actually jump online. And like you guys just saw then, we managed to go multiplayer and into a game of Walker Assault, and we have found people. So if, just a few people have managed to get online, but the servers are down, because otherwise those games will be full. But that left me with the conclusion. So the servers were supposed to be down till 9:30. It's now 9:39. The Battle of Jakku map rotation option is here. However, as you can see, you're trying to play content that we do not own or do not have access to at this time. So, yeah, it is very strange, but it looks like we're just going to have to muck around for another hour and a half or so. So it is going to take 1 hour and 20 minutes before that server is supposed to go along. What I might do is I might go into some missions. That multiplayer doesn't look like there's going to be many people playing. Let's just see maybe if we can find the 40-player game. It wasn't working too well. Let's go, I don't know, where's Droid Run? There we go. Let's have a look on Droid. Oh, hang on, look at that, Is that it there? Look, Turning Point has now come up. Alright, cool. So Turning Point has come up. More and more things are starting to cut. That was not there when I hopped online. So when I hopped online, I managed to join in. The Battle of Jakku map rotation was there. However, Turning Point was not down the bottom here. So it looks like I think we've just sort of hacked into the servers accidentally. More and more things are starting to come online that we should not be able to see. Don't worry about the thing up the top left there. That's someone that's come online. I am streaming through the PS4, and so not everything is going to be coming up perfectly. Little black things might come up. That's just for privacy settings and stuff like that. But yeah, that was not there a minute ago. So very strange how we've managed to make our way into the server. But it should be, yeah, the routine downtime for the Battle of Jakku to actually hop online did say it was going to be between 9 and hop back online, or go offline at 9 and come back online at 9:30. So it is now 9:40, and we still cannot choose the Battle of Jakku. So looks like we're going to have to keep ourselves busy. Let's just have a look at Game of Droid Run. So yeah, I can't believe that's there. It looks like we're just stuck partway, somehow just managed to get online, which is quite strange. Let's just have a look and see if Droid Run's got any more people on it, being a smaller base game. But oh, game found. Yeah, look, there's only 5 people in it. Alright, looks like, you know what, let's do some missions. We'll go survival, maybe on, I don't know, I always do Endor or Tatooine. Let's go Hoth. Hoth's cool. Yeah, looks like we're going to have to keep ourselves busy. So if you guys want to part ways and maybe come back in an hour or so and try and meet up, because I'm going to be online pretty much all night. I want to keep going, and I will be here for the time that Battle of Jakku goes online. So what we might do is I'm just going to hop through some missions, and then every time we finish one, I'll head back to the menu and do a checkup on whether or not the Battle of Jakku has turned online. But it did say, yeah, so the routine schedule did say it was only going to be down for half an hour just to allow it. I have had an update, as in I have downloaded, it was a 340 megabyte download or an update on this